Hey guys, it's me Shayna and welcome back to my channel. So this video is something a little bit different. I have been thinking about different things that I can do to make my YouTube something special, something different than my other platforms. And the one thing that I've been coming up with a lot lately is that I find that I'm very opinionated about different things that I cannot express on my Facebook or my Tumblr or even my blog for that matter. So I figured I would toss it all here on YouTube and appropriately title it Shay Talk. So what this is going to be a facet of my YouTube where I can talk about things that is bothering me, and not necessarily bothering, but I have a either strong opinion on, and I would love for you all to be involved in that dialogue. So if you have an idea, an opinion, a comment, whatever, you can post it in the comment section below and we can kind of open up a dialogue on different platforms. And I'm starting this off with this particular topic that I saw online the other day. I've read it before, but it kind of came up again on my Facebook feed. And a young lady named Caroline wrote a blog post about the 6 things that she does not understand about the fat acceptance movement. Now, let me preface this by saying I'm not bashing her. I am not, she is entitled to her own opinion, and this is and not to say that what she's saying is wrong. So I will leave a link in the description box for you to read what she said, and you can form your own opinion. So this is no bashing on her part. This is no, let's go attack her. That's not what this is for. But this is really just my opinion and what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. So we're gonna kind of go into that. Also, let's keep in mind, you guys, let's be respectful of how other people feel and their thoughts and their lives. So let's keep that in mind. So hope you guys stick around for more Shay Talk. So here we go. Now, my issue with what she said is exactly my problem with, part of the fat acceptance movement. Why do people care? In my personal opinion, straight-sized women, you have an army that defends you. You have every magazine, every media outlet, every fashion designer, every music video glorifies the slender woman. You have that army that defends you. Why do we care? Because as plus size women, we shouldn't be laughed at when we go to the gym. We shouldn't be told to put down the fork and just go work out. We shouldn't be told by a sales associate that something won't fit us just because she's looking at us. If they look at a skinny person or a slender woman, she could have diabetes, heart failure, bad joints, high blood pressure, but they would assume that because she's slender, she's healthy. That's what society thinks. Society defends you. But a plus size woman, she could be a size 14 and up, and they automatically assume that she's unhealthy, she's lazy, she smells. There's a lot, society places that on us. That's why we care about the fat acceptance movement. Society will feel bad for the skinny girl that's being judged and made fun of. But for the fat girl, she's told to stop whining, put the fork down, and go for a walk. That's why we care. A lot of girls don't have that confidence to just let things roll off your back. She says, people judge me every day. Who cares? For you, you're confident enough in yourself to not care. And there are plus size women out there who are confident enough to not care. But however, we have to be honest. There are girls, there are women who can't just let it go, who can't just not care. If they're out and about trying to live their lives and they're being made fun of constantly, or there's underlying things that people tell them you need to, oh, well, you look so much prettier if you lost weight, or, your size shouldn't wear that. They're constantly told these things, or, if they put so much emphasis on the magazines, they will care. They care that they're being told that they're fat. They care that somebody who isn't a size 14 up, you said yourself, or this young lady said herself in her post, she maxed out at a size 10. You don't understand what the girls who are size 14 up go through. And it's not to say that what she's saying is wrong or she can't have an opinion. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is this is why plus size women need to have a set side for themselves, because it's not about being exclusionary, it's about finding that common ground. You know, if a skinny woman has never understood what it's like to be called fat, how can you empathize with me? And the world always tells a plus size woman what her body should look like. A skinny woman never has to go through that. You know, the most she get is, oh, how to tone up. You know, but you're not told to put down the fork. You're not told to, well, only eat vegetables. You know, you're not told to, well, get a flatter stomach. You know, a lot of that, you know, as a slender woman, for most of the time, society's on your side. You are the epitome of beauty according to society. So when you have something as a fat acceptance movement, it's supposed to give the plus size woman who may not have that positivity to look beyond that. You know, and that gives them common ground. I do think it's very, quote unquote, a bit insensitive for you to say, well, why should somebody care? People are judged every day. You're absolutely right. People are judged every single day. Every single day. But the difference between us and you, or us and her, I keep feeling like I'm talking to her, and I'm not. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm sorry. But the difference between a plus size woman and this young lady is society always wants to tell us what we should look like. You know, we're told that we can't be pretty until we're skinny. You know, when you look at the media and you look at, you know, even roles that, you know, plus size girls are given, she's always the frumpy one. She's always the one that's kind of blah. But then when she loses weight, she's just flapping in the breeze. She's living life. You know, she's just unicorns and gumdrops. But that doesn't happen until she lost about 200 pounds. You know, we never really see a character or a role or someone like that who is plus size, who is happy in who she is. We've seen on MTV plenty of times. How many times we've seen True Life, I'm fat, and they're just like, oh, I hate myself, I have no friends, I can't do this. And then as soon as they lost 40 pounds, it's like, I have a newfound life. You know, a lot of times that image is just constantly pushed in our face. And, you know, we have to have a place where women are comfortable in where they are. I think to bring health into the fat acceptance movement, it's very touchy, because you do not know someone else's health status. Unless you are my doctor or my nutritionist, you don't know what goes on inside me internally. And yes, everybody, you know, they do the statistics. You know, the more weight you have, you know, health problems go higher. We know, we can read. We ain't stupid. We know this. You don't gotta tell us this. But at the same time, that's not your place to say that. Or it's not your place to tell me or any other plus size woman that, well, you can't be happy when you're fat because you're unhealthy. That doesn't make any sense. You know, and as plus size women, I advocate for all of us. You have to be happy in where you're at before you know where you're going. You know, because I feel, you know, for me personally, this is just, y'all keep in mind, this is all my opinion, but there's nothing wrong with wanting to be healthier. Becoming healthier, losing weight is a side effect. That's my opinion. But if you are just so angry or dirty inside about your body, that's not going to change when you lose weight, because you're going to find something else is wrong with you. You know what I mean? So I think it's very unfair and insensitive to tell a plus size woman she cannot be happy with her body because you feel like it's wrong. I hope that that wasn't too much rambling for you guys. But this is my first swing at Shay Talk. And if you have any ideas or any opinions about what I said on this particular video, please leave the comments below. I absolutely would appreciate it. And if there's any topics that you want me to talk about on here, feel free to email me. I'll also put that in the description box, or you can leave your comments or your questions again in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.